The passage of others is rich. Beautiful woman, hug. Even if not, you can go beyond the supermarket to pretend so as to reach a new peak in life. But my journey through time has become a favorite. What the hell is this? Give me back the script of my male lead. The world he traveled through. Not only Shemales. Bon Buddha is a very dangerous creature. And the water in the capital where he is located is also very deep. It's easy to lose your life if you're not careful, but who made me the protagonist? Super lucky. Turn bad luck into good luck. Pick up money every day and browse Gulanan. Life without worries. But this is only Su Qian's surface. Behind the scenes, even he himself doesn't know. He's just an old silver coin. A chess piece in hand. The beginning of the story. Su Xian is still dreaming, but suddenly, a pungent smell rushed to her forehead. He thought it must be the smart one in the family. Ran to the bed and shat again. When he opened his eyes, a huge butt is facing his face. Su Qian instinctively tried to push him away. Just the next moment, the dog disappeared. On the contrary, there is something more in his hand. He is now in the prison of Jinzhao Mansion. But he clearly remembers. It wasn't at the bar yesterday. Celebrate your upgrade and raise with that rabble? Then suddenly there was a tingling pain. Su Qian's brain was about to explode. A memory that doesn't belong to you, constantly blending into his mind. Su Qian's words are clearly read. Father died 19 years ago in the Battle of Shanghai. The mother later died of illness. He was raised by his second uncle since childhood, practiced martial arts all year round, cultivated to the peak of alchemy at the age of 18. Stagnation after death, relying on the relationship of the second uncle, became the catcher of the Changguo County Yamen under the jurisdiction of the Beijing Zhaofu. Only then did Su Qian realize, I have passed through, still a fast catcher. This is a time pass, and it has to be done back. What are the police doing? As for why he is in prison now, because 3 days ago, second uncle Xu Jiaping is a 7th grade green robe imperial sword lieutenant. Escorted a batch of broken silver to the household department 3 days ago. 150,000 2 pieces of silver missing. The emperor was furious. He personally ordered Xu Jiaping to be beheaded 5 days later. 3-race male, distribution frontier. Female relatives are sent to the teaching workshop department. As Xu Jiaping's nephew, Su Qian was dismissed and sent to the Jingzhou prison. And from the day he was sent to the frontier, only 2 days left. Is this inappropriate start a hell mode? The world is still ruled by feudal dynasties. No human rights. What is frontier? The region is desolate. Bad climate. Most of the prisoners sent to the frontier will not live more than 10 years, and many more have not yet reached the frontier. Died on the way due to various accidents or diseases. Su Qian swallowed his saliva, fantasizing that there must be a chance. So he whispered to the system. System Dad, come on out. Only after a long time. Only Su Qian is always like a fool. Call Dad there. There's no system. I have to find a way to save myself. I can't just wait like this. So he thought of the first way to escape. I am the 9th rank of the martial arts system, the pinnacle of alchemy. Terribly physical. But in this world, it belongs to the unyielding silver rank. The prison break plan was stillborn. The second way is through clan and friends. But the Su family is not a big family, and the people are scattered all over the place, and 150,000 two pieces of silver were robbed. Who would dare to intercede at this juncture? That's not going to work. Then there's only one way left. According to the great law, make up for it, get rid of the death penalty. Can want to complete, unless the silver is recovered. And now I'm in jail again. No detailed case history. The current situation, it's really useless to yell. Only then, a man comes in with the jailer to visit. This person just stopped in front of Su Weinet. The person who came is Su Xinian, self-resigned uncle and second uncle Su Zhaiping's own son. Own cousin. Dafeng's newly promoted Zhizhen, studying at Youdao College. He is the strongest king who is good at smelling fragrance. He remembered that the relationship between the original owner and this cousin was not good, and the purpose of this visit is to tell Su Qian, the soldiers who escorted him to the frontier, received 300 taels from Su New Year's. This is also the only silver left in their house. The wife can be assured to go on the road with peace of mind. There will be no accidents along the way. And this Su Xingyan citizen has been cut off. But there is a teacher of the academy to protect it. It doesn't need to be sent. Su Qian stared at Su New Year with a light face. He knows. I'm afraid, Su Qinian, it's not just about being fired. Have to see. That is, future generations shall not be extorted, never turn over. And the female relatives of the Su family were sent to Zhaofang Temple 2 days later, abused. Su Xinian is a scholar. How can he still have the face to live in this capital? Su Qian directly stated his purpose. Do you want funds? Su New Year looked at his cousin in horror. Just a few words. I can guess what I want with a few movements and expressions. But he still turned his head stubbornly. What does a cold sentence have to do with you? And he paused, still a little impatient. It's family after all. And then say with determination that you live well. Then turn around and leave. Su Qian grabbed him. Are you kidding? Now is not the time to give up. He stared at Su New Year. Say solemnly, File, help me finish the file on the lost sleeping baby case. Modern criminal investigation methods. Crime scene investigation. The 3 elements of surveillance and autopsy are indispensable. But there was no surveillance in ancient times. No one died in the lost tax bank case. And you're in jail. The only breakthrough now is the dossier. Fortunately, the dossier can restore the crime scene to some extent. Only, Su Xinyuan didn't understand why Su Qinan wanted the dossier at all. If Su Qinan said, I was going to solve the case. Su Qinian probably thinks that his brain is broken, right? Su Qian could only make a random excuse. I want to know what happened. Die to die, understand not. Su Qinian is not thinking too much. I read the dossier. I can tell you. But Su Qian refused. You go and write it down. Dictation doesn't make sense. He needs to know all the details of the case. Dictation is easy. You subconsciously ignore them. Something you don't think is important. Su Xinian didn't say anything, turned around and left, looking at Su Xinian's back getting farther and farther away. Whether you live or die depends on what happens next. After a long time, as the sound of footsteps drew nearer, Su New Year is back. He wrote the dossier verbatim. Su Qian couldn't wait to sit down. Look at, I didn't hear what Su Xinian was saying behind me. Su Xinian is also helpless. Maybe this time, it will be the last time we meet in this life. You take care. Then he turned around and left, and Su Qian is still immersed in the dossier. Only after a long time, Su Qian sighed. It turns out, reading is still very useful. People are mainly illiterate. I don't recognize this nonsense at all. 2 minutes 3 days ago. It's 6:30 in the morning. Youdao escorted a batch of broken silver to Beijing for Xu Jiaping. Moment in the morning, the line goes to closing street. Just after crossing the bridge, a strange wind suddenly blew up. Horses were frightened and rushed into the river by the street. Then a deafening explosion came. The river rises 6 feet high. Turbid waves. Soldiers leap into the river in search of silver. But only 1,250 taels of silver were recovered. The rest of the silver goes unnoticed. Fei Zuqian looked confused. What the hell is this? On the other side, the back hall of Jingzhou Prefecture, a group of bosses are discussing. Chen Hangwang, the governor of Jingzhou Prefecture, said that the saint ordered me to wait. Before Xu Jiaping was beheaded, recover sleeping camp. But now there are only 2 days left. You 2 adults have to hurry up. Liu Chun heard the words. Is there any new harvest from Xu Jiaping? Floating shadow helpless. A samurai will only keep shouting that he is wronged. He doesn't even know how the tax money was lost. And Xia Chu Kaiwei on the side said, I looked at him with a passing device. Xu Jiaping didn't lie. Xiu Kaiwei is the head of Sixing Jianjian, the youngest disciple. People are also starting to worry. We investigated and tortured Xu Jiaping. Interpersonal and financial situations have been touched. Then cooperate with Si Tianjian's unemotional technique. Suspect has been ruled out for now. But the tax money is lost. Xu Jiaping's dereliction of duty is still a capital crime. On the other hand, Sichu Kaiwei on the side, it didn't affect his appetite at all. He's still there, eating sugar cane. See Li Yuchun's head black line. And then a piece of bagasse. It didn't fall where it belonged. Li Yuchun's heart tightened. Quickly arouse in hand. Lift up that piece of bagasse. Put it back where it belongs. Liu Chun felt comfortable all over at this moment. It can be seen that another obsessive-compulsive patient. And then there was the sound of footsteps. A servant came in with a bag of buns. There's also a letter from Si Tianjian. Handed over to Sichu Kaiwei. Sichu Kaiwei looked at the letter. Si Tianjian said 20 miles along the way. No demonic aura was observed in Hanoi. There is no trace of demonic energy on the shore. Hearing such news made the 2 of them nervous. Take off like a shadow. 150,000 were to take 2 silver. He had to go ashore. It's been 3 days. We couldn't even find any trace of each other. Li Yuchun, on the other hand, is very calm. Could it be that our investigation is going in the wrong direction? Maybe it's not the work of a monster? Not a monster. Where did the demon wind come from? Why did the name disappear out of thin air when it entered the river? And this poem, I think Anne was looking at the dossier and being fascinated by it. Only then did he discover a crucial clue. Monster haunting. How can you fry water several feet high? Will also cross the array. There are monsters in this world. Monsters have existed since ancient times. Hunting with humans. Devour each other. 100,000 mountains in southern Xinjiang. There's one of the largest gathering places of the demon clan. Monsters 500 years ago. Western countries under the leadership of Buddhism declare war on the demons in the south. It's been going back and forth for a long time. In the end, the kingdom of demons was destroyed. The history books refer to this battle as Jia Zidang Demon. Since then, the luck of the demon clan is damaged, fade away, and Buddhism took off. Fudao Changshen, but the blessing does not decrease. What's the use of these monsters robbing tax and silver? Although Yao Mei never asks her own heart when doing things. Do whatever you want. Li Yuxin sighed. He doesn't understand either. Only then, Sifu Kaiwei said, it doesn't matter if it's a demon. Isn't human meat more delicious? What do they want the silver for? But wait for him to finish. Looking at the buns in my hand, my head is full of human flesh. Just thinking about it makes me sick. However, for D, waste is shameful. He just gobbled it down one bite at a time. Not for a while. All the buns in his hand were destroyed by him. Then he said lightly that silver is in the eyes of demons. There may not be the temptation of a living person, even if you want to steal or rob money. It is safer than robbing taxes and silver directly in Dafeng capital.